Well guys, I got my fishing pole and some of that stuff, and I am actually gonna find out if there's any fish in this pond. Well, I know there's fish in here actually. I kind of snuck around it yesterday and I seen a couple bass and a bluegill and some other fish. I thought it had 4 bottom fins, so I thought maybe it's a sucker or unless it was a walleye or a pike or something, but I don't think they should be in here, but we'll see. But definitely bass, so we're gonna go after some bass tonight and see if we can catch any. So stay tuned, see what we can catch. I don't know, maybe it's too cold. I'm not much of a spring fisherman, but usually in the summer, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna start down here at the bottom end in the shallow end and work my way up. They were fairly spooky yesterday, so I don't want to, spook them away too much. I'll just stand back and cast across, and using the worm, purple worm, we have pretty good luck with them, so we'll see. Oh yeah, man, that is a big one too. All right, wow, that is a big one too. Man, I haven't caught a bass that big in a little bit, guys. Oh yeah, man, that is a big one too. All right, wow, that is a big one too. Man, I haven't caught a bass that big in a little bit, guys. Wow, look at that. Is that a fish or what? Guys, look at that thing. That is one nice fish. Actually, you know what? I brought my tape measure along, I think, because I was gonna try and measure these so I know kind of what's in here. But yeah, that is a nice fish. Wow. I'm not gonna get too crazy, but yeah, around 17 inches. That is a nice bass. I'm gonna put him back. There we go. He's off. Let's try for another one. That was fun. Well, I didn't figure that being the first fish I catch, but here we go. Let's try for another. Hey, I found a fishing rod. Someone must have left it laying out here. Seems to be alright. I don't know where the other end is. Probably lost it and threw the thing away. Alright, well, I'm about all the way around. I'll try this bottom end, the shallow end where I caught that other one more time, and then what we want to do is go throw out a minnow trap into the other old pond, or in the river, I guess, to try and catch some minnows to put in the pond for the bass, just to feed them or whatever. I'm planning to go buy a couple buckets full. You should put, a whole mess of them in every spring and fall. So we'll probably do that now that we know that there's for sure some good fish in here, so might as well feed them big. Well, no more fish. I'm not gonna get too crazy. I can see some of them swimming away. I don't want to just scare them badly if they aren't planning to bite this thing. I don't really know what they like around here. I just know this purple worm thing always did pretty decent for us, so anyway, 117 incher. I don't know, I don't go by the pounds because I'm not big enough of a fisherman, I guess, but I want to weigh some of them. If we have a good day that we're catching a lot, I'd like to weigh them, and it'd be kind of fun to tag them or notch them or something so a guy can see which ones we caught and which ones we haven't yet. So I think the geese would like to have their pond back. So alright, I'm down by the other pond. This pond floods bad. Like if the water comes up, the river's soon flowing right through it, so I don't expect too much to be in here. When I walked in here, I seen a little swirl, like something jumped, but we'll see what happens. Some sunny day, I'll slowly sneak around it and see if there's any fish in here, but nope, I don't think. Now, I could have used all kinds of different lures and whatnot all, but I just decided I'm gonna throw this one and call it good if I don't catch anything. But all right, on to the fish trap. All right, I'm here at the bridge with the little minnow trap. Got it all tied off to a fish stringer and whatnot all here, but we're just gonna drop this thing in the water somewhere, see what for minnows we can catch. We're gonna have to be careful to make sure we don't put an invasive species of minnow in here, maybe like a carp or a sucker or something, if we have a little fish like that in here, which I don't know what the chances are of catching something like that. But anyway, I got some dog food and hot dogs in here, so that's supposed to work pretty good. So we're gonna chuck it in here and see what happens. Well, good morning, guys. It is the next morning and we are heading over here to check the minnow trap. I have no clue if there's anything in there, or if there's even, well, I know there's little fish in there. There goes the mallards. I never seen them before. Yeah, didn't know we had mallards around here. I've had the wood ducks and the merganser so far, but the geese, I imagine the wildlife will get used to us back here eventually. But anyway, all right, look at that. There's a whole mess of fish in there. That's crazy. There's like, I don't know, maybe about 10 in there. Cool. Alright, we're going to put them back in the water, and then we'll fill the pail, and then we'll dump them in there and put the trap back out. Well, I can take the flip off. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's count these things and put them in our pail here. So let's dump. Okay. So here we got. And they're the perfect size. They're just little chub, shiners, minnows, whatever. So we can put them in the pond for the bass for sure. So here's one. Okay. There, grab one of the bigger ones. Yep. Chuck it in the pail. Yep. Yep. 7, 8, 10. One more. There's one more in here. Alright, that's crazy. We caught 11 fish overnight. So, and I guess dog food and hot dogs is a good thing to put in because it's ready to go again. We're just going to throw it right back out and check it again this around noon or something. Alright, so this little stream runs all the way down into the pond, so I think we're going to put that bucket of fish in here and then let them be in this. There's a deep little pool here And then it's very shallow going to the pond, so they can get to the pond if they really get wild, but we're gonna dump half of them in here probably, and the other half in the pond, just to see if they actually survive in here. They should be perfectly fine. It's running water and it's clear, so it shouldn't be any different than in the creek, but we just want to see if they, you know, if we can come over here and like, hey, there's minnows in here. We haven't seen any yet. I'm sure through the summer they might move up here a little bit, but some of the small bluegills and stuff we catch out of the pond this summer we'll probably throw in here too. There we go, there's the big one. Put it in. Alright, so now we just have 4 left. We're gonna go dump them in the pond. Alright, we'll put them right here in the end of this stream where it runs into the pond. You can see right there is the pond, so we'll just dump them in here, then they can take their time going for the pond. Got 4 minnows going into the pond. There he goes. Well, we had a lot of fun with that. I never expected to catch 11 fish or whatever it was, but hey, that'll do. So as you've seen, we've kept the trap out there. We'll go out there and check it again a few times. Alrighty guys, we're gonna check this minnow trap here for the 2nd time here and see what we caught. Well, we got a few. Alright, so we got 3 fish this time. We had it out longer, but I don't know if they eventually kind of learn how to swim in and out or not, or if that's just all we caught. But well guys, we're gonna go throw these little minnows into the pond, or in the little water hole above the pond for now probably, and get back to work. Thanks for watching and God bless.